welcome to my channel. I'm Jan and we are still in Gibraltar, and I want to tell you in this video a little bit of news. I was thinking to actually make a video outside, but it is very windy today and chilly. I got a little bit cold, so I decided to come inside again with my little teddy bear and rabbit. So we decided to rabbit bunny, hey. So yeah, I decided to tell you a little bit the news this week. I didn't have any new videos, and in Gibraltar situation we actually have only 2 active cases, and so we are doing very well here, and all the people previously recovered, and we don't have anyone in the hospital with this, so people are staying home, and the government says we are doing well, but they still keeping us locked for another 30 days, but promising that every Monday they're going to look at the situation and then decide what to do next. So they were talking about over 70s again can go and exercise outside, but I'm not sure if they actually allowing to do so. So, but we are before 70 still allowed to go out and have a bit of a walk and exercising if you need to. As for me is that I'm not going very often because I have my parents and they're in the risk group. That's why I'm trying to keep at home most of the time. And this week maybe I overworked too much or overstayed at home too much, because it's like 6th week or something, and I felt really bad, and that's why I couldn't do any more videos. So remember guys, previous week I was telling you I had a little bit of a problem with my eyes. There is something on especially this eye, and the doctor was saying that possibly I have an allergy. So I was taking some pills, but they didn't make me feel well. I was like tired all the time and want to sleep. So that's why I stopped taking those pills, and this week I didn't have them, but I think it was Tuesday morning or Wednesday morning, I actually passed out. Can you believe it, that I had to call ambulance, believe it or not? Yes, we had an ambulance. So what happened, I'll tell you. I never pass out because I kind of consider myself quite healthy, and the only once I passed out in Israel because I was overheated and dehydrated, because we had a tour in the desert. Masada it was very hot, extremely hot. We had a long walk and very little water with me, and then we went to Dead Sea where we were swimming, and obviously at night I woke up because I wanted to drink. I had a drink and I passed out. And this time, it was some second time, that's what I'm saying, it's only second time. It was about the same situation, except I have no idea why it happened this time, because I didn't go out for all these weeks, and that's why I'm thinking maybe, we're trying to save ourselves from COVID-19, but trying to avoid that and get the other illnesses because we're not going out, because that always the doctor's saying that staying at home is not good for you, but now they say no, it's good for you because we're trying to avoid COVID-19. So I have no idea guys, but of course these days I have been walking quite a lot. As you know, I work from home, and that's why I'm trying to make myself all the time out. That's why I like to take my camera with me, because I like to go out and make videos and then post them on YouTube, share with you guys, and that's what keeps me out, right? Otherwise, like I'm saying, when you do walk from home, it's like you just home all the time. It's like you work on your computer, you eat, you watch TV, you do a little bit of exercise, you're back to work again, and that's how our life. And this few last weeks, that's pretty much what it was: watching TV, walking. Working at the computer, a little bit of exercising at home, walking on the balcony, and from once a week we're going to the shops, and that's pretty much it. So I don't know if my body is like saying it's had enough and wants me to go out more, I don't know, but at night I woke up again with a lot of pain in my eyes, and my left eye was like very watery, lots of water coming out, like water, and that's why I woke up. So I guess it's like tears, like tears, and I couldn't understand what's happening. So I woke up and I couldn't see anything on this side. It was like blurry, completely blurry, and I got really scared that I have a stroke, because my mom had a stroke, and that's why it's like the first thing came to my mind: what if its stroke is starting right now? But I felt perfectly fine before. It's like nothing, no signs of anything. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I didn't have anything, I don't know, super exercise, or I haven't been outside in the heat, I have no idea. And I got up from the bed and I decided to have a drink. I actually had a drink by the bed. First time, once again, I never have a drink in bedroom by the bed, but before I went to bed, maybe there was a signal from my body or something, I felt like, what if I would want to drink at night? And so I put a cup of water, and so I decided to have a drink. And the next thing I remember is that my husband is telling me, why the bed is so wet? And like I'm laying there and thinking, why is the bed so wet too? And I feel like it is wet, like behind all my head, and I'm just thinking, where I am actually. Is it accident and I have damage in my back and it's blood, that's why it's so wet? That is like so strange, so weird. And then next thing I remember, I open eyes finally. And my husband says when he was sleeping and he felt that something goes, like water runs into his neck, so he wakes up because of it and sees that I'm laying on the bed like this, and is water and the glass next to me, and my eyes are open, and so he's like trying to like wake me up, and I don't remember this at all, because when I opened my eyes, like when I came back from this pass out unconsciousness, and I'm just like, what is happening? I can't see anything. I'm just like, still I can't see anything, and I'm saying, call the ambulance, call the ambulance, I think I have a stroke. But the first thing, of course, I was like trying to lift my arms and see if they're moving, everything is moving, and it's just like, okay, I'm not there yet, which is wonderful, but I have not much time because the eyes still can't see, and I'm just like thinking, that's it, it's going to be a stroke in a minute, and I will be paralyzed and not be able to walk. That was like so scary, and I felt so sick. And but you see, the first time when I passed out in Israel, I didn't lose my vision. But this time, because the eye, that's what made me so scared, and that's why I said call the ambulance. So my husband did call, and they answered straight away. They were talking about, I think about my symptoms, like what is happening, do I have pain in my chest, because who knows, maybe it was a heart attack or stroke. So he was trying to explain to them everything. And I had a lot of pain in my tummy. So then the doctor came quite fast, actually. It's like probably about 5, maybe 10 minutes, maybe less, something like this. So I couldn't see, still, can you believe this? And they started to measure me, like measure the temperature was alright. What else? I took the blood just in case maybe it's like sugar, diabetes, which I don't have, but you never know. So it also was fine. And so the pressure was very low. I usually have very low pressure, so that's why he said my pressure dropped a lot, and that's why I lost vision on my eye. But I still don't understand why is it only one eye. This should have been maybe both, but well, he said it's like these things happens. And but they don't take you to hospital right now because they are worried about COVID-19. So that's why he said can't take you to hospital because it doesn't look like I have a stroke or heart attack. So he looked and had a little bit of examination and saying that it just looks like that. Possibly something to do with stomach maybe, and that's pretty much it. So I was advised, like, next day do not eat much, just have a drink, have maybe toast with some butter on it, and just to see how it's going to be afterwards, and if there is some other problems, then call again. So yeah, so that's why, okay, so while he was like looking at me and doing like checking out, my eyes started to feel a bit better, started to go back to a vision, still not as clear, but it was a little bit getting better and better. So and that's it. So I continued to lay in bed, and during the day I felt like very tired, like extremely tired, like I have been lifting heavy weights for days, and I felt like really hungry, to be honest. So I didn't eat half a day, but in the evening I had normal food, just not huge, just a little bit less portion, just some bits. And I had warm tea with sugar, so trying to lift my pressure up, and yeah, so and today is I'm making the video Saturday, you're going to see it Sunday. It's okay, so I don't feel too bad. So I mean, I feel a little bit like not much energy. I mean, today I feel a little bit more energizing, but all these days didn't feel like much of the energy. Okay, so that's it, just been a bit tireish. So I was trying to stay in bed more, but I still have to do some work, of course, and I have been going out on the balcony more often. Let's say before we were like going out, we usually have a cup of tea, but you see this week it wasn't very good weather and we couldn't go out much on the balcony and have a tea, and maybe that's why less time on the balcony, and I don't know, it's just really strange. But now it's like no matter what the weather is, I'm just like rubbing myself out and just standing and walking around the balcony for at least 30 minutes. So I started to do it after this, and I feel a little bit better. So you see, guys, that's why I'm just I have no idea what is going to happen next, because you see, it's just amazing. Like I'm saying, I have no idea what actually happened. Why the my pressure dropped so much. So just trying to tell you guys, that's the news for me. That's what was happening during this week, and like I'm saying, probably if you're staying home, try to exercise more, because you don't really want to end up with who knows what, right? So like I'm saying, this see what happened to me, and I don't know, I think it's quite possible as lack of going out and exercising properly, and spending too much time just sitting, and like, you know, staring at your laptop, the computer, like staring at computer, your phone, your computer, TV, computer again. So yeah, just try to stay healthy, do something inside around the house. If you're allowed to go out, just go out. I'm thinking too, we do allowed to go out, like I'm saying, but I'm just worried about my parents. If I can catch something, I can bring them. Of course, if it would be just me and my husband here, we would probably just go out more often, like walking, and not worried is that as much. But yeah, I don't know. So let's see what's going to be next time. Hopefully next week is going to be alright. So we'll see, and well, that's it for now. So just wanted to share with you the news, what is going on, because some of you are asking and worry about me, what is happening. So we are okay at this moment, like nothing else. So we're not in hospital or anything, we don't have any other issues. So and hope that it will be getting better and better. Okay, every day. So that's it. So thank you for watching, guys. Stay healthy, stay safe, and I hopefully see you next time. Bye everyone.